All right, guys, it's almost summertime. Captain America the Winter Soldier is out, so today we are making a red, white, and blue sangria.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain. What's up, guys? Welcome back for another episode of How to Drink. Because we're doing another Movie Buzz crossover, it's in honor of us watching Captain America, but not the one you're thinking of. There's a Captain America that came out in 1992, and it's terrible.
Mr. President! Thanks.
And we're gonna be watching that on Movie Buzz, so we're doing a red, white, and blue sangria in honor of that. And P.S. Noah Galutin is going to be playing Movie Buzz with us. So if you wanna watch Noah get super wasted on sangria, head on over to Cinefix and check that out.
Look, das ist Captain America. You got kind of fat in the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, how'd you get fat not eating for 40 years?
That sounds awesome, actually. I'm going to watch that.
He's a lot less grumpy when he's gotten some booze in him. So most sangrias you see will be red wine based. They even have those like pre-made sangrias that look terrible that you can just buy.
A lot of times you'll see it with oranges and lemons and limes in it. I actually have one at one of my restaurants right now that's a grilled sangria. So it's a grilled fruit that I use, but it's a red. I do prefer the red, but for Captain America, we had to do a little red, white, and blue.
So you're saying I shouldn't keep putting Starburst in mine?
Ooh, tea. I thought you would have learned by now. Sangria came about when the Romans traveled through Spain, through the Iberian Peninsula. And the thing is that at the time, water was really unsafe. Since water was unsafe, what you'd do is you'd add alcohol and sugar and some herbs and spices to it.
That's my excuse.
Yeah, and that's what you
The water
drink.
in LA is not safe.
No.
Drink wine.
You could put wine in the water. So you're hydrating and getting drunk at the same time. It's a balancing act.
Disagree. If you guys have a shitty water supply, just add some wine to it and keep on trucking.
So when I was looking up red, white, and blue cocktails, there's a lot of really scary stuff out there.
Like blue curacao and...
I just can't bring
I
myself
knew
to
it.
do it.
I knew it.
And they layered it so it looks
Yeah.
really disgusting. Like a room temperature cocktail that's red, white, and blue sugary layers.
So thanks again, Internet, for a bunch of gross-ass cocktails.
For you to make a very palatable sangria, I think that you need to use a drier wine. So Pinot Grigio is great, a Viognier is great. You don't have to buy expensive wine for this, by the way. Sangria is kind of brilliant in that way where you can buy a $6 bottle of wine.
Some Franzia,
Okay, let's not go too far with it.
Boone's Farm.
Boone's Farm isn't wine, I think that's malt liquor.
I don't know what the hell that shit is.
I don't know what it is either. Let me show you how to clean a pineapple really quick. So you just kind of lay them on a side. You're gonna cut the top off and the bottom. It helps if you have a nice sharp knife, by the way. And then you just cut all of this skin. It doesn't take very long. There you go. I'm just gonna cut this into little wedges. Just little chunks to be in the sangria. Throw them in here.
Once you chop up your pineapple, chuck it in the pitcher.
Yeah.
Step 3, give T all of your leftover pineapple.
And then you're gonna take some strawberries and you're just gonna cut them into quarters. So you're gonna use about 5 large strawberries. And then you're going to add in about a half a basket full. We have a full basket of raspberries in here. So you're gonna use about half the basket and then half a basket of blueberries. So what's next is that we add a little bit of our sugar. This is a 1/4 cup right here.
Oh, that looks kind of crazy how it's like cascading
just-
into the fruit.
Doesn't that look pretty? It's
It
like
does.
snow.
It's like little blueberry mountains.
And then we're gonna add 4 ounces of our rum. I prefer this rum. Flor de Caña makes a really gorgeous rum that plays well in most of your cocktails. I actually like it in a daiquiri. It makes a very light and refreshing daiquiri. So,
You know, if you're going out for a run,
yeah,
you want a nice, light, refreshing daiquiri.
we're gonna do 4 ounces into here. And this will help dissolve the sugar.
4 ounces of rum into your sangria pitcher, and then 2 more ounces into my face.
And then you just pour in your wine. Just pour it on in there. All right.
And that's sangria.
That pretty much is. You're gonna stir this together and get the sugar dissolved. You need to let this sit overnight, by the way.
Boo.
I know, I'm so sorry. This takes a little planning ahead, which
I don't do.
How about you just forget that you ever made this, put it in the fridge after you drank too much, and then the next day you'll go in there and go, oh my God, somebody made sangria.
There's a sangria elf in my refrigerator.
That sounds like the most magical creature ever.
My refrigerator is enchanted. All right, so we've got everything mixed up.
Yeah.
Do your best to be an adult and not drink it because it needs to sit overnight and then it'll be magical.
All of your fruit needs to release its flavors. It's called maceration. Don't get dirty about that, by the way.
This is my first time macerating on camera, though.
I know. We're both macerating right now.
I love macerating. It's very, very gratifying.
Tea.
All right, so at this point, you're gonna use all your willpower and forget you made this for a day and either leave it out or pop it in the fridge. Or if you leave it out, pop it in the fridge immediately before you're ready to drink it so you can chill it.
Let's put this in the fridge.
All right.
And we'll forget that we made it. So,
it's hard to forget.
It's been overnight.
Yeah.
Let's grab it.
Sure it has.
And let's grab our ice. Give it a good stir again. You want to keep stirring this.
The best thing about sangria is when you eat the fruit in it, you get drunker.
There we go.
There we go.
We got it.
Now we're getting some fruit in there.
That's a waiter trick, by the way. You want to get the ice in it, you gotta do it from the side. Splash yourself. It burns.
Oh God. She's got rum in her eyes. Medic.
You can have that, but cheers.
I get to be an elegant lady. For once. Bottoms up.
Yes, bottoms.
That is refreshing.
I'm not mad at it.
Not at all.
It's pretty good.
And don't forget to eat your fruit and get your vitamins while you're getting your swerve on. All right, guys, so there you have it. Red, white, and blue sangria. Head on over to Cinefix to watch Noah Gluten, the food feeder himself, getting schwasted on these with me and Philium. It's awesome.
I like that you picked the wine one, by the way.
Why not?
This is like the most pansy one out of all of them.
Well, he's a big whiner, so I thought it made sense.
Waka waka.